Yeah. Annotation. Huh? Oh, cool.
That's what we're gonna show.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Give us a minute, guys. Can you hear me? Daniel, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So today we're going to be going over a hymn that's chanted in the Midnight Praises. It's called "We Follow You with All Our Hearts," and it comes from the book of Daniel. The hymn, so the book of Daniel, there's a part that's called the Deuterocanonical part of Daniel. Deuterocanonical means second canon, so meaning that these books were accepted by some churches. So they were accepted by the Orthodox Church and by the Catholic Church. I'm not talking about the whole book of Daniel, some parts of it. Okay. Before this hymn, though, we chant the third host. So let me go to that. I'm gonna be going back and forth in Coptic Reader. Okay. Actually, I shouldn't have done that because Coptic Reader is really slow. So we're not going to do that. Okay. So before this hymn, we first chant the third host, or the third canticle, which comes from Daniel chapter 3. And I'm going to try to get to that. Remember that other software I told you about, Tree?
Yes.
Should use it.
Just as bad.
What?
Just as bad.
Okay. All right, let me just go on my phone because it's going so slow. Sorry guys. So Daniel chapter 3 verses 52. Okay, that's where the third host starts. Blessed are you, Lord God of our fathers, and exceedingly to be blessed and exalted above all forever. So we have those verses from straight from the Bible, from the Deuterocanonical part. Here we go. Chapter verse 52. Right there. All the way. You can see on the bottom. Praiseworthy above all and exalted above all forever. So that's repeated the whole time. So that goes from 52 to 90 to verse 90. And then after that hymn, we sing a hymn called Aref Salin, which is the word in Greek, but in English it's called "O Sing Unto Him Who Was Crucified." Okay, "O sing unto Him who was crucified, buried." Okay, this hymn is not in the Bible. It was actually written by a priest named Sarkis. I want to show you the Coptic reader, huh?
That's why in the end.
That's why in the end you hear he puts his name in the end of the hymn. I read a little bit back about it. I mean, this hymn comes from the 15th century, so the 1400s that it was created. And there's some cool facts about it. If you see, man, I have to share it. In the first of all, in for Aref Salin, for that hymn that he created, it's in alphabetical order of the Greek language. Have you ever noticed that?
No.
No. And while this is pulling up, and then there's another hymn during the Saturday Theotokea that he spells out his name in the first letter of every verse.
Okay, he's having way too much fun with it.
Yeah, he had a lot of fun with it. I just wanted to show you guys this one because it's really cool. It helps us. I mean, we don't do the hymns in Greek or Coptic anymore, but in this church. But whenever I was at other churches, it helped me try to memorize the verses because you just know the alphabet and you can figure out the verse. Okay, I'll just keep talking as that pulls up. And then after that, there's a hymn called Tenen, which is a very long hymn that we chant during Kek season. In English, it's "We Therefore." That's what it starts with. So it's a very long hymn, very nice hymn that's chanted during Kek season. And then finally, we get to the hymn that we're learning today. "We follow you with all our hearts," which comes from which does come from the Bible, from Daniel chapter 3, and it's actually a prayer from Azariah. Man, this copy reader is really messing me up. Should have made a PowerPoint. Okay, my phone.
Oh Ben, while we're waiting, speaking of Tenan,
Yes.
are you guys planning on singing it in English or in Coptic this year?
So last year was the first time that we chanted in English. I think we did 2 weekends we did in English, 2 weekends that we did in Coptic, I believe. So we'll most likely do it in
Okay.
English.
By the way, do you know if there's a recording of him in English? Excuse me.
There is a recording. I can send it to you after. There might be some edits though for the recording, but for the most part.
Okay, but okay. I'm okay with that as long as the recording is there. That's the most important thing.
Yes. I can send that to you after. Okay, languages. Coptic. Okay, so what I was trying to show you guys. Again, we'll wait for it to load. But yeah, okay, so the hymn we're about to sing comes from Daniel chapter 3, verse 41, and it's the prayer of Azariah. And this prayer is said, we'll give the backstory. So the prayer, the three youth, Azariah, Meshach, and Abednego, are put in the furnace because they don't want to worship the gods, the golden images of Nebuchadnezzar. So they're put in this furnace, right? And it's really, really hot furnace. The people that are actually putting them in the furnace are getting burned, but the people in the youth that are in there are not getting burned. So in verse 24 says, but they walked about in the midst of the flame, singing to God and praising the Lord. So we have these three youth in the furnace that's right in the middle of the furnace, and it's burning, burning hot. And then Azariah has this long prayer, thanking God, saying we follow you with all our hearts. So we're gonna go over the words. I just wanted to show you guys this real cool thing about this hymn, that it's in alphabetical order. So you can see this looks like an A, B, this is the C, and then D. I mean, the language is a little different, but even if you don't know Coptic, you can tell it kind of looks like E, all in alphabetical order. So it's really cool.
That's where we need to throw.
Yeah, I don't remember the names of the letters. O R, and then C T. So really cool. And like I said, there's another hymn that he puts his name with the first letter of each. So S-A-R for every verse. So pretty cool. All right, so let's go over these words. So in the prayer of Azariah, it says in verse 41, we follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you, and we seek your face. O God, do not forsake us, but rather deal with us according to your meekness and according to your great mercy. O Lord, help us. May our prayers ascend unto you, our Master, like burnt offerings of lambs and fatted calves. Do not forget the covenant which you have made with our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Israel, your Holy One. Bless the Lord, all you nations, the tribes, and all kinds of tongues. Praise him and glorify him above all, forever. So the first verse, we follow you. So to follow someone, you have to put complete trust in that person. So if a stranger says, follow me, I don't think anyone's just going to follow them. Probably not going to happen. But because the youth had a strong relationship with God, they were able to allow God to lead them. So we follow you with all our hearts. Not only are they allowing God to lead them, but it's complete trust, complete faith, all of our hearts. Not only all of our hearts, yet the whole heart is being led by God. Not 25%, not 50%, 100%. And there's no doubt in their heart that this is the right path. So we follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you. Proverbs says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So if you want wisdom, you need to fear God. You need to have reverence for God. And we seek your face. So we follow you with all our hearts. We fear you, and we seek your face. Seeking face kind of shows you're doing something active. It's not passive. You're looking for God. You're actively looking for God. And finally, do not forsake us. This is just us, saying, have mercy on us and remember us. Do not forget about us. Okay. So I know that was a long introduction of the hymn that is said during midnight praises. So we'll start. Any questions about the words? Anything to add? Okay, let me share the screen of the notes. Okay. Oh, did it already crash?
What do you do?
There it is. Okay.
Then go to OBS. Right click on the whole thing. Screen.
No?
Yeah, sure. Maybe.
So the thing about this hymn is that it can be said in 3 different ways for the annual season. We're going to go over the medium way. There's a fast way, there's a medium, there's a long way. Thank you. Okay, good. The fast way, here are the words on the bottom. The fast way is we follow you with all our hearts and we fear you and we seek your face. Oh God, do not forsake us. That's the fast way. The slow way is we follow. Okay, so now, but we're gonna learn the middle way. So let's listen to it. Where's the? Yes. I like to push his L. Never knew that. We follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you. So that's how it goes. We'll go little by little. I'm glad we're learning this because here at St. Paul's, every week we all say it differently. So finally we can learn how to say it together. Me too. All right, so and if you want me to stop for any reason, let me know. So let's repeat that a few times. I think most of us have heard this a few times. We follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you. Stop right there. Have you heard this before? Yeah. In different ways, probably. Yeah. All right, let's do it again. We follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you. Okay. One more time. We follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you. Okay, Mina, you want to try that?
Yes. Excuse me. So from me until you, right?
Correct.
We follow you with all. Can you turn me off?
Sure. We
Follow you with all.
Let's listen to the first part one more time, okay?
Yeah.
We follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you. All right, want to try that again?
Yeah. We follow you. Oh wait.
You hold it a little bit.
Okay.
We follow.
Okay. We follow you with all our.
You have the tune. You have the tune. Listen to it a few times, okay?
Okay.
Sharif, you want to try?
We follow you with.
All right, let's all listen to it one time.
We follow. So 3.
Yeah.
We follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you.
There we go. Right there. All right, Sharif, let's try that again. Good job, Sabira. We follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you. Perfect. Thank you. Daniel, you want to try it?
Okay, can you please start me off?
Sure. And we're doing 2 verses of this hymn. This tune can go for more verses, but we'll just learn 2. All right, I'll start you off. We follow
You with all our hearts, and we fear you.
All right, so you have the tune. Let's listen to it. Let me sing it with you, okay? We follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time.
Okay. I feel like I heard it in a different tune.
You're saying the right tune.
Oh, it does say different things like seasonally.
Yeah, there are seasonal tunes, and we said that this in annual season, this could be faster, this could be even slower. There's 3 tunes for this during the standard season.
Follow you with all our hearts, and we
Yeah, that's
fear you.
I think. Blends.
That's good then.
Yeah.
We follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you.
That sounds festive, right? So yeah, there's a few tunes.
We follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you.
Is that Hosanna or
Is that
yeah, Hosanna? Yeah, there's so many. There's many.
It's confusing me now. I didn't know we just learned.
He just had it perfect. Now he's complete on.
Overload, man. Overload.
All right, let's sing it all together. All right. We follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you. All right, let's listen to the next part. And we fear you, and we seek your face. O God, do not forsake us. All right, let's listen to that one more time. Well, we fear you, Lord, and we fear you, and we seek your face. Oh God, do not forsake us. Okay, perfect. So this hymn is like in half. The first half is the one tune, the second half is the exact same tune, just repeated, which is like most of our hymns in the church. A lot of repetition. All right, let's do it together. We fear you, and we seek your face. Oh God, do not forsake us. Good. One more time, and we'll have some people do it alone. We fear you, and we seek your face. Oh God, do not forsake us. All right, Sidrak, let's do it again. And we fear you, forsake us. Good job. You got it this time?
It's the same one from St. Anthony Monastery. It's one of
Yeah, that's the way I followed, because that
Yeah,
recording.
that's the only reason I can follow you. Otherwise, I'm totally lost. Just telling you.
Yeah, that's the
No, I think
recording.
you're not doing a good job. I'm just saying that's one reason.
That's the recording I used for
Really?
these notes. We made these notes just recently. I mean, that the way that they've said it, there's no reason to change it. It's been like that forever. If you say Coptic hymns in English, that's the resource we use. Okay, that's why you're singing it perfectly. Listen to everything.
I'm trying to. I've been listening to this for like 15 years. Like
Wow.
St. Anthony Monastery.
Yeah. All right. And we fear you, and we seek your face. O God, do not forsake us. There we go. Good job. Mina, you want to try?
Can I draw? Can I draw the? Can I draw the? From the beginning, just the Redeemer stuff.
Yeah, he wants to redeem himself.
Yeah,
Go for it.
yeah. Good. I think now I figured it out in my head.
All right, remember you have to hold the word "we" a little longer.
So I hold it for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. We follow you with all our heart, and we hear you, and we see.
I think you did the same thing in the beginning.
Yeah,
Here, let's sing it together, okay? Me and you.
sure.
We
Follow you
with
all
our hearts,
our
and we
fear you, and we
see
seek your
face.
praise,
Oh
God, do not forsake us.
There we go. Thank you.
No problem.
Daniel, you want to try it? You think you can do it?
Thank you.
No, thank you. Okay. No, thank you. All right. Well, let's do this verse together and then we'll move on. Huh?
He's not offering you tea.
We follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you, and we seek your face. Oh God, do not forsake us. All right, let's listen to the next verse. So you got this one memorized. Well, we'll see. All right, let's listen to the first one. But rather deal with us according to your meekness. We'll stop right there. Yeah, okay. All right, let's do that together. It's pretty simple. I mean, even with is in the exact same note as the first verse. We and but holding it for the same, almost the same amount. Pretty similar. It means the exact same notes. All right, let's listen. All right, let's do it together. But rather deal with us All right, one more time. But rather deal with us according to your meekness. All right, one last time. Is it coming back to you, Sidrak? Listening to this? So, I mean, you said you listened to it for a long time, so you're able to like memorize it, right? Yeah. All right, let's do it together again. But rather deal with us according to your meekness. I mean, it's good to have this memorized. I mean, it's nice to just sing hymns while you're at work or you're at home or like you're going through a struggle and like they look at these words. We follow you with all our hearts. Like I trust you. Sometimes a lot of people just they pray through praises through hymns. So these are nice hymns like David the psalmist. I mean, it was poetry. Those were all hymns, everything that came from his heart. So these are very nice to definitely have memorized and not just chant while we're in the church. All right, one last time, we'll sing it to go to alone. But rather deal with us according to your meekness. All right, so welcome, try. Good. The house streak continues. All right, straight from you.
But rather deal with us according to your meekness.
Thank you. Mina, you want to try?
Yes. But rather deal with us according to your bigness.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem, man.
All right, let's listen to the next part. Your meekness and according to your great mercy, O Lord, help us. Just to that one more time. Your meekness and according to your great mercy, O Lord, help us. All right, let's try that together. Your meekness and according to your great mercy, O Lord, help us. I'm gonna play the recording just because I have a little doubt. Or does that sound right? Yeah.
Ben, by the way,
Mhm.
I think the word bud is better, I think. I could be
Okay.
wrong, but at the same time, I could be right.
All right, I'm gonna play it real quick.
Sure.
forsake us.
So, yeah. Very good. We're teaching it correctly. It's nice to know. All right. All right, let's repeat that again. Your meekness and according to your great mercy, O Lord, help us. All right. You want to try it, Mike? Your meekness and according to your great mercy, O Lord, help us. Perfect. Straight from go. Your meekness and according to your great mercy, O Lord, help us. Great job. Daniel, do you want to try it?
Can you help me whenever I'm doing it?
Yeah, I can definitely help you. All right, I'll start us off, okay? Lord, meekness and
According to your great mercy, O Lord, help us.
Perfect, good job. Nina, you want to do it?
Sure.
Thanks.
Your meekness and according to your great mercy, O Lord, help us.
Thank you, Mina.
No problem, man.
All right, let's sing that verse together, the whole verse. But rather deal with us according to your meekness and according to your great mercy, O Lord, help us. Perfect. All right, let's do the two verses together. See if I remember it. We follow you with all our hearts, and we fear you, and we seek your face, O God, do not Does anyone have any questions about any parts of these two verses? You want me to repeat anything?
Oh, Ben, question. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Are you guys planning on singing in the are you guys planning on singing in the wrong way or no? Maybe not denying that it's early, but like in the future, Yanni.
In the future, yes, we plan on it.
Okay.
Yep.
I might record myself and singing in the wrong way and send it to you just to give you just to help you. Excuse
Sure,
me.
that'd be great. Thank you. All right, well, that's everything we have planned, so let's pray. Sharif, can you pray? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven, give us this day our daily bread, forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those trespass. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. In Christ Jesus our Lord. Thank you, guys.